Hi there. Oh, good. I see you've already changed into some comfy PJs. I guess I don't need to ask how you're feeling. I can see you're exhausted. All right. Let me take a look at your intake chart here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Goodness. You've been having sleeping issues for a while now, huh? You should have come to us a little sooner. I see you've tried various remedies, conventional medicine, homeopathics, even CBD. Oof. And you're here with us tonight for... Oh, hypnotherapy. No, there's no problem with that as such. It's just that our house hypnotherapist is out today. She had a family matter to attend to last minute. I know. I'm terribly sorry. We should have alerted you before you came in. I feel so bad. You're already dressed up for sleep and everything. I do have one idea. I've been studying hypnosis myself. I don't feel confident enough to practice actual therapy yet, but I think I should be able to manage to put you to sleep, at least. And if not, no harm done. Only if you're willing, of course. This would be completely unofficial. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'd love a chance to practice on an actual client. But if you're not willing, no worries at all. Come to think of it, I can also still arrange for light therapy for you tonight instead. I don't think you've tried that before either. Oh, really? You'd like to give the hypnosis a shot, after all? Wonderful. I'll still schedule you a session with our hypnotherapist for the actual therapy. Does next week work for you? Same time? All right. I'll put that in the system right now so that we don't forget later. And there. Again, I'm terribly sorry about not calling you in time. I hope that I'll be able to help you out tonight myself. I take it you haven't been hypnotized before? Well, this should be a fun experience for you then, whether it works or not. Please go ahead and lie down on the bed. So, are you okay with being touched? Well, if you're okay with it, I'd like to attach some measurement pads on your chest. We don't usually do this for hypnosis sessions, but I think it may be useful to monitor you as you sleep. We can compare the readouts between different treatment methods and get a more quantitative assessment of what works for you and what doesn't. Not that I don't think that this will work, but just in case, you know? And it's good to have a reference either way. You all right with it? Great. Don't worry, these new wireless pads are really super unobtrusive. We've come a long way since those bulky wired things. I do have to come quite close to you to attach them. I hope you don't mind. Just relax. This is only going to take a second. The first one goes right here. And make sure it's adhering properly. There we go. That's one. And now for the second one. Voila! All done. That wasn't so bad now, was it? Did my hands feel nice and warm? Well, this isn't proper procedure, but since you're okay with being touched and this is all unofficial anyways, how would you feel about a scalp massage? It just seems to me that it would be a great way to prepare your body and mind for sleep. Thank you. You're really a delightful client to work with, you know. I'm still going to explain what I'm doing step by step. That way you can already start getting used to listening to my voice. I'm just going to start by massaging your temples, drawing gentle, firm circles with my fingertips. How's that? Good. I'm glad. You still have a bit of a furrow between your brows, though. Let's see if we can't smooth that out. Okay. I'm going to rub my thumbs over your brows. Just rub away the tension. Do your best to relax. There. That's better. And now I'm going to glide my thumbs up over your forehead, starting from the middle and moving outward towards your hairline. You're already looking so much more at ease. That's wonderful. Just going to rake my fingertips over your scalp now, all over your head, working up towards your crown. And then we finish the massage up at the crown. There we go. How is that? Are you feeling nice and relaxed now? Good. Good. Let's get started with the hypnosis then. There really isn't all that much that you have to do for it to work. Just close your eyes and relax. All that I'd like you to do is listen to my voice and try to follow my instructions to the best of your ability. So when I tell you to take a deep breath in, like this, I'd like you to take a deep breath in. And you don't have to wait for me to tell you to breathe out. Just do what comes naturally. Whatever you find comfortable. Take another deep breath in. And let it out. That's it. Just keep breathing slowly and steadily in the way that's most comfortable for you. You can breathe as fast or as slow as you like, as deeply or as shallowly as feels right. And when I tell you to breathe in, just do so whenever it feels most natural to do it. You can breathe together with me a little sooner, a little later. It doesn't matter. Just follow my instructions at your own pace. Breathing in and out. Just like that. Focusing on my voice and breathing in and out. You're doing so well. Now, the next thing I'd like you to do is relax. Let yourself sink into the bed. We're going to scan through your body together just to make sure that every single part of it is nice and relaxed. Let's start with your feet. Notice them. Are they sore? Are they tired? It's all right. They can rest now. Feel how they become loose and limp. And then let your attention move up towards your calves. Feel how they grow heavy as you let go of all the tension in your calves. And now let your attention travel further upwards, past your knees, your thighs, to your hips, releasing all the tension as your attention moves past. Moving on to your belly now. Notice how it rises as you breathe in and falls as you breathe out. Let your belly relax and move on to your chest. Breathe a little more deeply if it's comfortable to do so. And then continue on to your shoulders and let them sink into the mattress. Keep going to your upper arms, to your forearms, to your hands. Notice how your fingers feel, and then let them relax. Going up your neck now to your jaw, getting rid of any stress, any tension. and going a little higher still, up to the back of your head, to your face. Pay attention to how wonderfully relaxed your eyebrows and your forehead feel. And finally moving up, 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 to the crown of your head, until you're completely relaxed. So good. Take another deep breath in, and let it out. Very, very good. Keep listening to my voice. Keep following my instructions. I'd like to do a little imagination exercise with you. I'll be describing some things to you, and I'd like you to try to picture them as best as you can. But if you don't see the things I'm saying to you, that's all right too. You can just enjoy the sound of my voice. Everything is fine, just as long as you listen. It's nighttime. You are in a forest. The moon is full, shining high overhead. The mossy ground feels soft and cool against your bare feet. You can hear the leaves rustling in the wind and the sound of a brook babbling nearby. You are calm, at peace. You decide to follow the water, walking alongside the little stream, your hands trailing along the ferns, step by step by step, walking in the forest. The air smells crisp and clean. All is well. You keep walking until you suddenly arrive in a clearing. There's no more trees. There's only an enormous lake. It's calm and still, reflects the moon like a mirror. And there's something else. Something by the edge of the lake. You can't quite make out what it is. It looks white with little blue lights, glowing softly, pulsing. It beckons you. You walk closer. It's shaped like a teardrop. Big and bulbous in the front and trailing off into a sharp point. And there's a row of blue lights on each side, pulsing, like they're telling you to come closer, and you do. It's fascinating. You've never seen anything like this before. It looks alien and yet familiar. You wonder what it's made of. So you reach out and touch it. And with a hiss, a panel opens. There's a bed inside. It looks so incredibly comfortable, like it was made just for you. You can't help yourself. You climb in and lie down on the bed. It's perfectly molded to your body. This feels right. This is where you belong. Lying on that bed, listening to my voice. You're doing so well. Vaguely, you're aware that the panel has closed again. But that's all right too. You feel safe. The walls are transparent from the inside. You can see the lake in front of you. You wonder what this thing is, if it's some kind of a vehicle, if it could move, if it could transport you. And as you do, you notice a sound, a humming, thrumming sound, and it moves. You're floating. Somehow, you know you could go anywhere. But what you're really curious about is the lake. this magic lake in the middle of the forest. You want to dive down into it. You float over the lake, and then you sink down into the lake. It's impossibly deep. The water is crystal clear, and yet you can't see the bottom at all. There's just a little pinprick of light very, very far away. But it's growing bigger because you're getting deeper. My voice is taking you deeper. Deeper and deeper down. And I want you to know it's perfectly alright if you're starting to lose track of the words I'm saying to you. If your attention starts wandering, it doesn't matter. Some part of you will still be listening. It's even entirely fine if you just drift off to sleep. That's what you're here for, after all, to sleep. But you still want to go a little deeper. And you are going deeper. Deeper into the lake. It feels so wonderful to lie here. Not doing anything. Just relaxing. Listening to my voice. You can see fish in the lake moving past. Little fish, big fish, entire schools of fish. Glittering in the blue light. It's beautiful. Relaxing. It makes you so sleepy. And the fish drift by, flickering and sparkling, and yet you can't draw your eyes away from the light at the bottom of the lake. You can start to make it out a little more clearly now. It's a glowing spiral, drawing you in, drawing you down, spinning and swirling, growing bigger and bigger as you keep going deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down, till the spiral is all you can see, and my voice is all that you can hear, and it feels so good. You can't look away from the spiral. It keeps getting bigger, and you keep going deeper. You keep becoming more and more drowsy, more and more sleepy. You're almost close enough to reach out and touch it now. It's all you can see. You can barely keep your eyes open anymore, and somehow you know that as soon as you hit the spiral, you'll fall asleep. It's just a matter of seconds now. 3, the spiral filling your view. 2, my voice filling your mind. 1, you touch the spiral and you sleep. Sleep. Now let's just get you tucked in. Good night.